And the Hurricanes will kick it away to start us off. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to run it. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Message sent. Not only did I just stick him, I'm going to give him a few words like, hey, listen, bud, you want to take off and scramble? I got plenty more where that came from. Great job on the defense, setting the tone with some physicality.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Texas A&M going quickly. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Receiver.
Their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
They're going to run it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Reed. Steps away. Trying to make magic with his feet. And it'll be a short game, and no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this game.
And the Aggies will move the sticks.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
They've been running it, but now the pass. Going deep. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
That's a great job by the DB playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DBs kind of get turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great position, knocks the ball down for an incompletion.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
Ninth play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Barber. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, fourth down, offense has to make a decision.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. And the ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays. You saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Still running at the 40. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, they say sometimes for quarterbacks the hardest throws to make are when the guy's wide open. How do you miss that throw for the QB? Just put air on it. You could underthrow it by 10 yards. That receiver would have come back and fielded a...
Fires and picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Just an outstanding return after the pick, and he'll put that offense in business at the 45.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out and...
Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Off the play fake on first down. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Got a lot of running room. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now first and 10 from the 30. He'll toss it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Makes the grab on the left. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hurricane! Coaches say, we can't play you if you don't do what you're coached to do. We also can't play you if you only do what you're coached to do. That was just a great instinctive play.
That's a lot of dudes, so I don't know what to do. What do you want me to do? All I know is that guy's fast, and he continues to break tackles and make plays and scramble outside the pocket. He can do it all, so I don't know what to do.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2-point conversion and an 8-0 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Just about set to kick it away. Oh, he's going to go for the return. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that are always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the bat. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Looking for space. It's Moss. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close.
That's the end of the first quarter. Miami 8, Texas A&M.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
These touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of them, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Oh, he's going to remember that one for sure, man. He did a nice job getting outside the pocket, but at that point now, he's got to be on high alert. He knows this deep.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position for this offense. Here comes the offense on first down. Leaves it with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Wants to throw. It's Ward. He's got the tight end. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers from the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
Did a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, doing the making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he was winding his way all over the backfield, staying alive, and finally he goes down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Oh, picked off. Bringing it back. The 30. Running inside the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And when it's 3rd and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. So offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at.
Got some room in under the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. You get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to...
Reels it in down the left side. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese. And speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home runs.
Going for the big play. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
The defense has been all over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the 3rd interception he's thrown.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Looking to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Those are the ones you rewind back on tape over and over again when you watch this tape and you go, how did I miss that? He was so open. You have to hit those plays. There's nothing you can say positive about that.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. This time on target. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Reed. Buys a little extra time. Keeps the play going. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Unleashes one. Complete downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll go to the air. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They put together an 81-yard drive, and what a way to finish finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there getting set. Oh, he's going to take a chance. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Working that left side. Running toward the tape. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact.
And that ball's free behind the line. And they fumbled the thing out of bounds, but they maintained possession, but it'll be right at the previous line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Miami!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering.
14.
Coming out with it, it's Moss. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready to go.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's open. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against us. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Smart offensive coordinators, they're going to throw, especially those 50-50 balls you hear about all the time. My wide receiver is better than your DB. Well, not on this play.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. That might might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Martinez on the carry. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Third and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
To the air, it's Ward. Working that left side now. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll take a shot. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Shakes off the tackler.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. On the ground with the counter. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out in the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
No surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that is just the worst feeling as a wide receiver, because you're way downfield, you're ready for the big play, but you're just unable to connect. I'm sure he's going to be on the sideline asking for another deep shot opportunity.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
You got to give the defense tons of credit, because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Texas A&M going up tempo. down, going to the air. He'll take another shot here. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sideline.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Got his man quickly. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that 3rd down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ground.
And he won't get there. The defense shoving him out of bounds just short of that first down.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. First down here for the offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Going up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's George. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone, too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Hurricane! And that one will give him the lead. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
We may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something, figure it out.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
Going for the return. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the run.
Yeah, or find an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Now on first down from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Uncorks one to the middle. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And stampeding through the defense. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once it starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? You're can be a great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Texas A&M will snap it in the red zone. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll try the run. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Miami 27, Texas A&M 21.
He's looking to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Because that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Dropping back, it's Ward. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. The quick out. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing at running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. Trying to get rid of it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Now the pitch. Bust through behind his pad. Touchdown, Miami! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Scrambling away. Nice catch for the 2-point conversion.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here. The quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Moss. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. To the air, it's Reed. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Makes the grab well past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Now, this defense is going to have to sell out to stop the run and try to get the ball back one last time. He slings it deep to the left. And he'll make the catch at the 15. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a 2-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring that.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
They can make this a two-possession game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance, a little cushion to their lead. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Using his legs, it's Moss. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
This defense had a beat on him. They were aggressive. They were getting in the backfield, playing run. Almost got the safety.
Man, he barely got it out of there initially. I thought they'd tackled him in the end zone. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
When you're trailing in the 4th quarter, it's so hard to get drives together because the clock starts to be your enemy. Really heads-up play by the quarterback. Getting the 1st down, get out of bounds, and stop the clock.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Fast motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Bulls his way forward. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try.
Oh, I'm muddy. Oh, I've been muddy this whole time, chat.
Chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field.
He talking about JP Raw. Yeah, Soul Gamer. Get out of my freaking chat, bro.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Oh, yeah?
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, they're trailing in this game late. The defense knows it, so they're playing for pass. 2 plays ago, they get the sack. This time, they force an incompletion. Not a lot the offense can do here to catch them off guard. They're just going to have to make a huge play here on 4th down.
Way to seal the game, boys. Oh, JP, you know I ain't no hoe, nigga. You know we throwing it hoe deep. I'll give you the ball back, nigga. You know we throwing it hoe deep, nigga. I ain't no hoe.
To be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
They're bringing heat.
Try to truck you somebody in, boy.
Big running play moves the chains for the 1st down.
Tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off. Biggest run of the day after grinding this game out, makes it explosive.
Deep shot for the end zone. And his 5th interception.
Right, hey, who is this nigga? Primo Dale? Come on. Primo Dale? Come on.
Defense has set its offense up for business. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and
Primo Dale?
chunk yardage.
And I get a sack right here.
To the air on 1st down. Pocket going up top. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And they fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers.
I would have lost my marbles.
A little short as time expired.
I would have lost my marbles.
Early in the game.
Yo, gamer in my chat. What a nigga want to do with it? What a nigga want to do with it?
Focus in the moment or they
You know me.
by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle.
Hey.
One play at a time, and then look up, and then heck, I got the win.
Yeah,
Don't
David,
play with
they
me.
just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Come on. Already. Hey, don't worry about my team, bro. Worry about yours, bro. Freak, I'm out of Pringles, bro. Freak, man. Oh, checking good too. No cap. Yo, yeah. No, I was just watching. I was watching watching the video. Facts. Nigga can't put me off a skateboard, my nigga say. Hey, I dog say, hey, nigga can't put me off a skateboard. This nigga drop ball. Bad, nigga.
Welcome everybody.
Oh, I'm finna cook, bro. Nigga let me show. He let me starve. I got a chicken shrimp. That whole take 30 minutes.
We've got a top 25 showdown in this one. Both teams with an opportunity.
This nigga say he eat peanut butter for the last 10 minutes. Nah, bad. That gutter there. No stage.
Taking on the 15th ranked team in the land.
You said what?
Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that to my body, bro.
Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this
I
game
know.
started.
Hey, my body love me. I love my body. My nigga say I eat a choke sandwich. But what, nigga? This nigga losing it. You watching me?
Georgia about to kick it off to get
Oh, I was finna say, yeah, I'm finna whoop this, the great nigga. Alabama. Nah, I got Alabama. Oh, get off me, nigga. Work your stick, nigga. Come on.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the
Get off me,
end zone
nigga.
did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Hey, man, hurry and pick a play, bro. I'm running it right. Oh,
Line
come on,
gets
bro.
set, first down.
Georgia. Choke nigga where he go going. Nigga still can't stop me. Get off me, nigga. Come on, bro. Chamberlain.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's
This
very
nigga, hey, look at that nigga Chamberlain though on the ground. Get a tackle. What?
But you got to do a great job game tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn
Hurry
those types
up,
of
bro.
plays into home
Got all
runs.
day doing with them.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. It's Milrow. Trying to burn this defensive back.
Why? No. Yo, no. Lunny. No, you know what this nigga route was? You know what his route was?
Drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It was a comeback.
That prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
What about this track, man?
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
I seen it too. I seen it too.
In the backfield. It's Lovett.
I seen it too.
Goes out of bounds after coming up with
I want to guard him sit myself, bro.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field.
We know where this is going. We know where this is going. We know where the ball's going.
On where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this
come on.
offense's success.
Hey, 4 quarters now. Hey, 4 quarters, nigga. Come on. Hey, he got to take the whole 4 quarters, though. He got to take the whole 4 quarters.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball and he wants the offense to run through.
Come on.
Really nice job there in the
Come
third
on.
down of this opening drive for his
Come on.
offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Looking to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Lovett.
Why this nigga like the momentum, bro? They got too much momentum or something, bro.
Tries to cash in.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Hey, he finna give him one, ain't it? They finna give him one, ain't it?
Well, the defense knew coming into this
They finna get that nigga one, ain't it?
Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that one play.
On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia.
I gave you that, though. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. I gave you that. I ain't tripping.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, it puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help him around him a little bit with this system.
Give me the first.
He's got enough for a first down.
Really nice run there. Now, listen, you know, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly. Man, you think back to Bear Bryant.
Look at that. This nigga Malachi Moore. I mean, this nigga, whatever that nigga name is. Yeah, you know that nigga from Columbia, bro.
This guy in his backfield with his physical style.
That nigga number 13. That nigga from Columbia.
After the incompletion, looking at second down.
Oh, just push my nigga over there.
Looking downfield. Just refused to take it out of reverse.
I'd rather be fumble at that point, bro.
And he might spend some time on the bench after that one. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. On the move, it's Etienne.
That's a BS I be talking about. It's a punt.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot.
Get out of my chat with that gay jump. This nigga! Get out of my chat with that gay jump, bro. Get out of my chat with that gay jump, bro.
Another drive on top of this. Their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. He breaks a tackle. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Please catch the ball, you fat. I'm a curse. I'm a curse, bro. I'm a curse. I'm a curse playing against this nigga, bro. So, hey, yo, when you laughing in my chat right now, bro, we down. No laughing in my chat right now, bro.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
Yo, yeah, let that nigga go then. Let that nigga ETN block me then. Fat nigga, man. Get this fat nigga out of here. And I'll
being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
ooh, I could have got up out of there on that one, boy. I could have got up out of there.
The defense gets to him. This pressure from the defensive front is overwhelming, much like when 3-time All-American David Pollock played on the Georgia defensive front. Whatever happened to that guy?
That nigga Malachi, bro. That nigga obviously that nigga is too fast. That nigga Michael, bro. And that nigga talking about, bro, yo, get out of my chat with that gay jump, bro.
They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want.
You talking about we ain't down, you down.
Quarterback standing up straight.
Yeah, my chat with that gay jump, bro. Don't worry about it, bro.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to get
Please. 1 second, my nigga.
he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Shut up, bro.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Looking for the end zone.
This nigga suck. No, this nigga so trash, bro. I promise you. I ain't even tripping. You come off him.
That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already.
Well,
I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The give to the lone running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Beck. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the grab on the left side.
Hey.
And the tackle is made, but not
On everything, I'll lose the game, bro.
Gets them 30+. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Get a pick. Come on, get the pick, nigga. There we go. Get the freaking pick, nigga. Come on. Oh, get off me, nigga. I'm going in the trash, nigga. Get off me, nigga. Come on, nigga. Don't let this nigga Smith catch me. Ah! Come on, EA.
Not only did they get the interception, but they're able to get a huge return. Remember, this
Shut up, nigga.
practices this all week, right? Once they get the interception,
I want to hear you, bro.
they've got guys turning their heads, and they're looking for blocks. They're looking for people to get a hat on down the field. With that INT,
Right.
now
PvP. PvP.
point swing in this game.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
I don't even care. I don't even care. Like, it just like, bro. At this point, bro. No, at this point, bro. They dumb niggas not even like. They don't care about nothing, bro.
In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Throws to the tight
Stupid
end.
nigga, start get off me, nigga. Start glazing me. Get off me. Get this little nigga off me, bro.
And this defense
This little nigga trying to read my plays for
and they just can't quite
gay
keep
nigga,
up.
man.
They've got it down to the 20
And I ain't even try to do this play.
Quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Oh, you still?
Yeah, and it's
Oh,
what
okay.
they used to ask him to do.
I ain't even see that nigga Mike. No, I obviously ain't see that nigga Mike Hill right there, bro. That's the only reason why you got that. Cause I didn't see that nigga Mike Hill right there. You gonna hurt that
You
nigga.
can't score points now. If you can't get first downs and go get me touchdowns, you're not going to be on the field.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
Won't help again. Shut up, boy.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll try to run for it. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Looking to pass. It's Milrow.
Keep ball, there we go.
Crisp
Keep ball, way to keep
execution in
ball.
the passing game, and they've got it down.
Way to keep the ball, boy.
Second and goal for this offense. He'll ride his man on the option.
Don't fumble. There we
And
go.
maybe
That's cool.
he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more
That's
than
cool.
that.
As long as you don't fumble, bro.
And after that,
As long as you don't let that nigga run.
still on the 2, and now it's third down. They'll run the option. And the ball.
Come on, my nigga.
How about that alert play for the defense
Hey,
to corral
hey,
that fumble?
hey.
And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Yo, Lun, shut up, bro. This is why I can't freaking play this nigga in my ear.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust.
Like, come on, my nigga.
They know that
This nigga's falling on who?
backfield.
Who is crossing this nigga over, bro?
And I can't
Just
let guys
get out of my chat, bro.
out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Freak out of my chat, bro.
That's a bad
Yeah, that's my
job in
fault.
pass
Freak,
protection.
bro.
I almost give the quarterback some credit because I think he knew where he was on the field. He knew he was going to get sacked for a safety. He was doing everything he could to just go down at his own 1-yard line to avoid giving up the 2 points.
Oh, okay, okay. Cool, bro. I don't want to. I'm getting off. I'm getting off. I'm getting off, bro. I'm getting off. I'm not finna play this, my nigga. I'm not finna play this game when it's doing this, bro. I'm not finna play against EA in this bum, bro. Not finna, bro. This nigga trash, bro. It's horrible, nigga, bro. I gotta beat him in the game. Legal man downfield. Come on.
Play right there by the offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a second down play. Back to throw, it's back. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
I'm so tired of this nigga. This nigga, yeah. I'm taking this nigga out. I'm so tired of this nigga getting burnt, bro. Like, my nigga, it's a screek, my nigga.
And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get
I bet.
after the catch.
Come on.
and get
I'll
the
lock
end
in right here,
zone.
chat.
Nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. Ball ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Now after the short completion, it's second down. To throw, it's Milroe. Buying some time as he moves left. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Just don't care about blocking, bro. Who is this kid? I'm going to take him out. What's the name number? Yeah, number 74, taking him out, bro.
He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Oh, man, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. You just got to make the catch.
The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Dances away. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. Line getting set on second down. On the option. He'll toss it. And they swarm him under.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on second and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable third down situation. Good call. So, tough spot to be in.
Where's that route, bro?
Nice answer. Nice run by the running back.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game. Like,
why is this nigga this hurt,
right there.
bro?
When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able
This
to make
nigga
that.
Jalen Milroe this hurt, bro. Why is nigga Jalen Milroe this hurt, bro?
And then slides to a stop. From that spot.
Like, what are we playing? Why is this nigga this hurt? Yo, Lon, it's on you, bro.
You had to expect them to go for it, and it worked out.
Why the heck would you not go for it? I mean, I almost want to go for it on every part of the field, but especially once you start to get this deep in territory. But you're also, field goals aren't 100% at this distance. It's a little bit of a longer kick. Let's try to keep this drive alive and try to go get extra points.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown time.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Trying play action. They're trying to get to it. Looking to the end zone.
I want to clip that and watch it back. I'm gonna go to my screen so I can watch that again. I want to watch that again. I want to see what my lineman did, bro.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Bell. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
1 second is all I need.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on
Yo,
offense.
1.5 seconds. Great lineman, though.
With a touchdown, they'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball down.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
I just want the pick, bro. That's it. I just want the pick,
And it
man.
falls
You need to swat,
incomplete, and the
I just
offense
want
is
the
lucky
pick,
to
man.
have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. After misfiring, it's second down. Back to throw, it's back.
I know on everything, I kill you not. On, but this on, I'm not even gonna merch. When I tell you, bro, when I tell you I knew that nigga number 4 was gonna be wide open. And he used it on the right side of the field. That's why I'm over here. I knew that nigga number 4 was gonna be wide open, bro. I'm telling you, like, bro, this game.
The give to the back.
I guess, bro. Like, just get this nigga buckets then. Just get this nigga buckets then, bro.
And when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success.
Well, hey, just watch number 4.
He's got it on the right. Touchdown, dog!
Oh,
Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Hey, look, JP, I just want to see, look, then nobody get blocked. Then they don't even get blocked. I just wanted to put it out there. I just wanted to put it out there, bro. Not a single one of them got blocked.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I don't even know what this nigga
Here's
is.
this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Yeah, nah, this nigga not gonna move. Nah, this nigga, nah, JP, that's not me, bro. This nigga not gonna move. And this nigga get ball at half, bro.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He fires to the left side. And that's going to be
No cat. Come on, bro. No cat, bro.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
From the gun on 3rd down. Got out of trouble and throws.
I quit, bro. JP, I'm telling you, JP, I will quit, bro. I don't gotta play this, bro. I quit.
On the board before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 4th down, looking to pass. At the 35, he's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Off play action on first down. Coming after him. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On second down, looking to throw. Floating away. He turns it loose to the left. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the
It's not, JP, it's not me, though. JP, it's not him beating me, my nigga. It's not this nigga beating me, bro. This nigga not beating me. That's 2 touchdowns. Same possession.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off.
That's 2 touchdowns, same drive.
From inside the 15, here's the return. And the return.
That's 2 touchdowns, same drive, bro.
Vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just
I promise I won't play. I promise I won't play, bro.
If you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see those, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's name.
I don't even want to play this game, bro. I don't want to play EA. I don't want to play this game no more,
It's
bro.
grammatically correct to say a team's being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the
I don't want
push
to play
they
like
need
this.
all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
That's it, all game. All game. I guarantee you, look, he's going to throw downfield. If that don't work, he's doing the same thing.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Motion from the offense. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Skips away from pressure. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Why the freak did
Here
I do
comes the
that, bro?
offense on second down. The give. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. The Dogs will hustle to the line. To the air, it's back. Finds his big tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Snags it. And he won't be
I don't even know why I even play this game, bro.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the
Like, bro, my nigga, at this point, I will give you a bucket, bro. Just give me the freaking ball back,
He
bro.
already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
3 minutes, bro. This nigga been holding the ball for 3 minutes, bro.
Slams it ahead.
Like, please get in the end zone fucking.
Georgia. And the route is on. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Now improvising. Gets rid of it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Bro.
And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Dances away to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself.
I don't get it, bro. I don't get this game, bro.
After a short gain.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front.
They just don't be like my team not in the scoring mindset right now.
Had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
And
my team not in the scoring mindset right now, bro.
Until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Feeling some heat. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Why did it not let me click on my player, bro? JP, no, actually, bro, I got one more mess up in me. I got one more mistake in me, bro.
3rd and long is difficult. You have to push the ball down the field. Nothing worse than watching people dink and dunk on 3rd and long and get tackled and run the punt unit on. I like the aggressiveness. Try to push the ball down the field. It's not the worst thing in the world. You throw an INT. It's kind of like a punt.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Look, hey, look, hey, look what they did to my player, bro.
They're working that left side.
I get off.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Bell. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. The quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
And off from the shotgun. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They're setting up the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, and the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
The waiting game with Tyler, first down for the offense. 4, 5, 6, 7.
They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. The aerial assault continues. He uncorks one deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Going to try to get it himself. At the 20, he's got space. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure, and he knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a first down. Well done.
Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Let's it fly. Touchdown,